Melissa, talk a bit about how big this particular weekend is and how Black Friday as a phenomenon has evolved over the years now.
Even before we saw the pandemic change people's shopping behaviors, we were really seeing a lot of de-emphasis on those lines that we traditionally associate with Black Friday. You know, people have been spreading out their shopping. This year, there's a little bit of a reversal as people do hunt for deals, and that's drawing them to the malls, drawing them to big box stores because they really want the bargains. And sometimes they associate that with touching and feeling those items in person.
I had to take note of what Terry Lundgren told Squawk this morning. He was asked about, where the money's coming from that's driving consumer demand. And he said there is money to spend. It's dwindling, and it's dwindling fast, but it will get spent this season. I do wonder how we're going to talk about the consumer once the holidays flush through and we're left with maybe a dimmer picture in Q1.
Yes, Carl, that's a good point that Terry made. I think that's something that's top of mind for a lot of retail executives. Best Buy's CEO Corey Berry was among the many who have spoken about how, credit card balances are going up and savings accounts are going down. And so that does raise some questions about how even if people do show up and spend a lot this holiday season, what does that mean when they get that credit card statement come January, come February? Does that then make for a tougher start to 2023?
Melissa, I just want to go back to some of the commentary we have gotten from retailers in the past week and a half or so. It kind of started with Macy's, and we've heard others kind of follow suit, this idea that maybe some of the shopping activity started to fall off at the end of last quarter or even the beginning of this quarter. Is the expectation that we're going to see a surge again now, or is it really just that, going back to the conversation we had before, it is more spread out and there has been some pull forward? I mean, when are we going to know which one it is in terms of the shopping dynamic of consumers?
It'll take a few weeks to know for sure. But to your point, there has been a number of retailers that have called out a lull, Macy's being one, Nordstrom being another, Gap being another, that talked about seeing softer sales in the back half of October into early November. And the question is, does that mean that consumers are tightening their belt across the board? Or does that mean they're just reverting back to more of the pre-pandemic holiday timeline where they're shopping for gifts closer to Christmas? They kind of turn out starting today going into Cyber Monday, and then they feel more anticipation building going into Christmas, perhaps, being more in that holiday spirit. Or does it mean that people are just going to be buying less this year? And so I think it's going to take a few more weeks for us to really know, because even if they really show up strongly in the coming days, that may just mean they're looking for bargains, and then there could be another lull and a deeper lull before Christmas.